Previously, on achieving all 3 mega rares from scratch, I managed to get my very first mega rare, the Tumakan Shadow, which left me high and dry of any GP, so I had to rebuild, which proved to be a lot more difficult than I anticipated, but we prevailed, ending with an 85 mil bank and 2 weeks of fresh membership. There it is. That is 60 rune crafting. By far the most time-consuming skill requirement we have for Desert Treasure 2. We're only getting 211,000 XP here per hour. It's a little bit slow, so I'm going to go see if I can speed this up a bit. That is 75 fire making. That has taken me 3, maybe 4 hours to do that today. And here's the funny part. The membership is completely ran out, but I'm not going to get insta-logged for another 3 hours until I hit the 6-hour log. 62 herblore, and that is the last skill requirement needed for everything for Desert Treasure 2, with the only exception being all of the prequests. It is that time of the month again. We paid just under 11 mil for this, making friends with my arm, a decent chunk of XP, and we have now unlocked every herb patch in the game, and I desperately need to go back to doing some farm runs because I'm just leaving money on the table right now. His faithful servants. This one had me a little bit worried because you get 20,000 per XP, which would ruin my account. But luckily, you can just destroy it. We have officially unlocked Muspah. And I believe that is another agility level. You get so much agility XP from questing now, and 69 hunter as well. And there we go. 246 quest points on this account is insane. And I have now unlocked 4 new money makers. With Desert Treasure 2 unlocked, we now have access to all 4 of the bosses. But the one that I am most interested in is the Whisperer, because the Shadow is best in slot there. And not to mention has some nice drops, which at this point would literally double my cash stack. This is the first time being back since I got Blood Torva. Let's find out how good this boss is for GP. On that kill, 78k to get that kill, and the value of that kill was 80k. 105 battle staffs, 10 times the value of the first drop we had. That is insane. First inventory of kills, 1.9 mil, and we used 470k in charges. Not the best, but this is gonna be an ongoing grind, and we're only really gonna make money if we hit one of the big drops. We have 43 mil cash right now, and we have some things that we need to buy. This is my TOA setup. It's not exactly anything too special, but it should do. We're gonna start off by doing some high invocation raids. Even though the gear is not exactly the best, we do have the Shadow. 6-man, 405 invocation raids. This is gonna be interesting. The perfect heads. Forgot we're gonna be getting some combat achievements here. We have a 24% chance of a unique. Oh, it's never purple. Ooh, I got 2 achievements, a master and an elite. Took a little longer than expected, but this is the Masori crafting kit. This would have looked so nice when I had full Masori. I guess we're just gonna have to get it back. It's the first purple I've seen. Come on, come on, come on. Please be good. Please be good. It's a fang. It's not bad. Honestly, at this point, the cash stack is so low, I will take anything. That is 71 crafting. Mushroom pie. There it is. The upgraded divine rune pouch. We can now hold 4 lots of runes instead of 3. Would have been really nice to have this when I did the Inferno, but we managed without. Hey, it's purple. The man who died is the man who claims the purple. Dude, it's Tenderizer again. He got us the scythe and the Torva plate body. Shadow now. If this is actually a Shadow, we're gonna be taking Tenderizer everywhere with us for the rest of the time we play this game. Oh, okay. It is what it is. It's a purple. Oh, we got the pet! Wait, he got the fucking pet! It couldn't just be the light bearer, man. You're a spoon. 20 expert KC. Sadly, no purple. Unfortunately, the loot, though, 36k. That's a little rough. 33% chance of a purple. This is a 1 in 3. Sad. Sad game. The time has come. We have to sell the loot tab because we are out of charges for the Shadow. Because as you all know, it hemorrhages GP. We're doing 415 trios right now, so we're gonna have probably a 1 in 4 chance of getting a purple. And hopefully tonight will be the night that we get something good. But first, take a seat and let me tell you about today's video sponsor, Boot Dev. Boot.dev is building the smartest way to master backend development by tackling the hardest problems first. The folks over at Boot.dev believe that the best way to learn code is to get your hands on and start writing a ton of it as soon as possible. And they do this in the most captivating way, by making it feel like an RPG game, with XP gains, level ups, achievements, quests, and even global leaderboards. And they understand that not everybody has the means to pay for membership, which is why over at Boot.dev they've made all of the content free to read and watch in guest mode, with the paid membership unlocking the interactivity and the game that goes with it. And why would you want to learn how to code? Well, considering that the median salary for backend development in 2023 in the US was over $100,000, I could probably think of a reason. So if you guys want to help support my channel and gain new skills in the process, then click the first link in the description and use my code Raikesy for 25% off on your first payment. That's 25% for your first month or year, depending on the subscription you choose. And as always, a big thank you to Boot.dev for the continued support on this channel. The one silver lining of doing 2A on a Zerker is my def cost is about 45k. Fourth raid of the day. We're bang on drop rate. Hey, it's purple. Anything that is not a ward or a light bearer, please. Nice. The Masori chaps. 17 mil. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a little bit more, but I will get myself an Anguish upgrade. Going to be a very nice upgrade from the Amulet of Fury. Give us a bang to bang. We deserve it. Yes! 22nd raid and we've already had a B2B. Oh, it's so sad. It's really paying off though, doing these high invocation raids. We've done a total of 22 now, and I believe we've seen 4 purples in 22 raids. The questing never ends. Rest now, little fella. But do not worry, for his sacrifice was not in vain. We can now use the special attack on the Bone Dagger, which is a really weird item, but is actually really useful in high invocation TOAs. When it comes to lowering the defense of Baba and Kefri, this 2,000 gold weapon is actually a beast. It's basically the poor man's BGS. At the moment, we can't afford ourselves anything better than the Saradomin Sword, but I can get myself the Saradomin's Tear, which is going to give me the golden Saradomin Sword, which is going to be really nice for me for attacking the core. And I did a DPS check, and it's actually more damage than using the Abyssal Dagger. This is the first solo raid that I've done. I think it's safe to say we're going to get the completion, but I don't think we're going to be killing this in 2 minutes from now. Hardcore tunes. All right. We have an 8.36% chance, and it's white, of course. There are still so many good things we can get from this. The yellow jewel would completely change my life here. At this point, I feel like I'm going around in circles. We're constantly doing raids, getting purples, but the bank value is refusing to budge, most likely due to my gold digging weapon. But like with all gold diggers, if you want to keep her around, then sometimes you have to lower your inhibitions. Let's find out how much money we can make here in an hour of just completing wave 1. 38 seconds, and we are going to claim the loot. We leave, we re-enter, and we rinse and repeat. This is going to be the final chest that we loot. 5,600 some fire splints for 5.6 mil. You may be wondering how much we used in supplies. 624k. Profited 5 mil from 1 hour of doing the first wave in the Colosseum. I don't think there's another moneymaker right now that has this level of no risk with this level of GP per hour. I ended up doing a couple of hours of the Colosseum, and we did a total of 158 waves. This was the only way for me to keep my baby satisfied. Alongside the Whisperer, I'm also going to be killing the Phantom Muspah. It looks like the average loot from the Whisperer isn't that good, whereas the Phantom Muspah right now is incredibly profitable, mainly because the Venator bow has got very expensive, which in turn makes the Venator shard very expensive. And sat at a 1 in 100 drop rate, I quite like those odds. I literally have the Dragon Crossbow and the Anguish just for the smiting phase. This may be subject to change, which it did, because it turns out blow piping when the boss is in this mage phase is more DPS than using the shadow. Hell, dude. 44k to get my stuff back. Okay. That looks like a pretty decent kill. 260k. We just got 99 hit points. I really wasn't expecting that. That completely took me off guard. Second 99 on the Cozy Club. We now have 99 strength and hit points. That's 500k in one drop. Just these alone. It's pretty good. I was only getting like 10 kills per hour, and we'll see if this is any better. Phantom Muspah Master 50kc. I've made myself a total of 3.59 mil, which comes out to be 73k per kill on average, and we've yet to have a shard. Once we have a shard, which is currently set at 12.5 mil, that GP per hour is going to shoot up. 2 minutes 59, and we were rewarded with loot as well. This is definitely faster. Ancient Icon, charged dice as well. Yes, the Venator shard. Oh, it looks so beautiful. 72 KC. Oh, that's so nice. 12.6 mil right now as well because of the Colosseum. That is exactly what we like to see. That is a easy green 12 mil for me. We are gonna call it there. We're up. And we're out. I think that's going to be me done. We pulled a shard in just under the KC, and I am going to go back to killing the Whisperer. But something that I really want to have when I go to the Whisperer is the Venator bow. Sat just under 60 mil, but this thing right here will make my life there just so much easier, and it should mean that I save cost on supplies. The Serenic Tablet. We no longer need to use the Lasser teleports. Whisperer Speed Trialist. Okay. Fast one, apparently. 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Nice. I wonder what the Grandmaster one is. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Oof. We've got to shave about 50 seconds off of that time. That is a lot. No way. A chromium ingot at 17 KC. The Whisperer definitely doesn't feel that great GP per hour wise, but it is one of those bosses that will pay off in the long run. Holy shit. I completely forgot that was even a thing. The Awakener's Orb. The last time I used these, they were like 2 to 3 mil a pop. It's been such a long time since I completed this. I've only just got around to collect my reward here for the hard combat achievements, which I finished ages ago. Kind of curious to see how close we are now after completing hard to the elite tier. Normal's hilt free, and of course, a very nice XP lamp. 409 total points, and the next unlock is in 455. I've not really been actively going for the completion of all of these combat achievements. They just kind of come with the territory of doing PVM. I mean, I've done 15 Tombs of a Mask at once, which is kind of insane. Not a single one of these tasks was intentional to complete. We were just doing runs. But now that we have the normal hilt free, we now have unlimited teleports to Trollheim, which I will definitely find uses for. Something I really need to start working towards is unlocking the jewels from TOA. And the best way to do it is consistent completions. So we're going to be doing some lower level invocations. No way. It's in my name. This is the first purple I've had on this account. Don't be a lie bearer. Please. Okay. Yells me. Oh, and we got a Breach of the Scarab. It's not the yellow one though. Double loot. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a collection log at the end of the day. And that right there is probably close to a 10 mil split. That took 42 raids to get my first purple. No way. Oh, we got the perfect wardens, and we're doing a 295 invocation. If we had 5 more invos on, that would have been insanity. And may I remind you of what that consists of. No taking damage off prey, no getting hit by the special attacks, no getting hit by the insanity wave, no taking damage from the demi-bosses, not this one or that one, and most definitely no taking damage on the lightning phase. Okay, oh well. That's such a hard task to get as well. And we've got insanity on, that's like the stupid thing about it. We got a purple. It's really difficult at TOA because there's 4 things I don't want to see. I don't want a Masori mask, don't want a light bearer, don't really want a fang, definitely don't want a ward. I think there's like 3 things that are good. Not that. It's mine. Yellow Karis, please. And something that isn't one of the 4 items that I don't want. I guess it's a collection log. Unlucky. Massive chance there. Oh! The Menophyte Ornament Kit. That's hilarious. I'm never going to be able to use this, but this is just a trophy for my bank. I totally forgot we're doing a 440 raid, of course. We unlock that. Kind of a flex, although not really. Once we get the yellow jewel, I'm going to upgrade the fang. That will be the true flex. Yes, it's purple. Oh my god. What is with getting 8 dragon meds? Okay, could be something pretty nice.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh god, get me out. We are splitting these, but as you can see, it's not really anything worth writing home about. Another purple! We're getting so many purples now. This is so nice doing 425 invocations. They are really cozy, nice and chill. Consistent purples. Not too bad. Pretty much 10 mil. We'll take it. My purple, my purple. If I open this and I have the camera angle like this, the only way I see it is if it is a shadow. The dream. Masori chaps. That is actually huge. 42 mil. Okay, that is a decent chunk of money. God, I'm so glad we got that. I can actually afford the Venator bow, and I can still have the Fang at the same time. That is actually so nice for the account right now. We needed a good drop. This has to be like a 1 in 4 chance of a purple. The odds of this being purple are so high. Brutal. On the plus side, I should get some stuff from this. The Ancient Remnant, 455 Deathless, and 1200 Bloods. We'll take it. We're doing a 435 invocation solo. A lot of invocations that are difficult have been turned on for this because I'm definitely not making the 40-minute time. 11.6% chance of a purple. Is there a key? Oh, there's a key. Basically a 1 in 10. We will get a purple doing this. I'm looking at my invocations right now and seeing if I can figure out how to do a 500. I'm so close, and I really want to get the upgrade for the Fang. The trouble that I'm having is that it is actually impossible for me to make these raids in 40 minutes. I just completely lack the DPS. I think I'm going to try to do a 500 though. Don't know if this is possible, and I'm definitely going to have to start with Kefri. I'm going to have to put Quiet Prayers on. I think this is the only way. Protection Prayers are 10% less effective within the raid. I think that is the only way that we do this. I'm going to have to give this a go and see how it goes. After many agonizing hours of attempts, I realized that my efforts were in vain. Even stooping so low as trying a medic run, before realizing how long it would take and how many of my supplies would be drained. It was at this moment that I knew it was time for bed. But I wouldn't go to bed, being a complete failure. So I decided I would do a final run at a completable invocation. Be purple, please. Game hates me. Come on, give me a yellow jewel so I can get the Fang upgrade, please. No way! Oh my god. The first raid that I do that isn't a 500 attempt. This is fate. This was meant to happen. Oh, I need to do a back-to-back attempt. Now that I have the yellow Keras, it means I can activate dehydration. I can no longer use brews with inside the raid. We can actually do this now.
You're all going to die down here.
Fucking hell, we did it! Oh, that was so... halfway through that, I had accepted my defeat. Oh my god, I'm fucking shaking right now. Jesus, man. 15% chance of a purple. Never lucky. I'm absolutely filled with adrenaline right now. There it is. The Cursed Phalanx. And we also got the Remnant Z back. Holy hell, that felt good to get that completed. Oh my god. I am properly shaking. This is one of the things I love the most about this game. Even after 20 years of playing it, it can still give me an adrenaline rush. Here is the regular Fang that we have been using, and now that we have completed a 500, we can now use the Cursed Phalanx on the Osmutant's Fang and upgrade to this absolute monstrosity. Now that we have the Fang, I think it's time that I get a solo purple. I did a 500 TOA today without a purple. The question is there a key in the chest? Oh! No way, there it is! Purple. Let's see what we get. This could be anything. If this is a piece of Masori, that's good.
God damn it.
It's a collection log. I'll take it. It's not a dupe. It could have been worse. Actually, I don't think it could have been. Yes, it's purple. I had to do another one because I couldn't end on a light bearer. Please. No light bearer. No ward. No Masori mask. Anything else though. Please. Awesome. Masori chaps. That is absolutely splendid. 42 mil. That makes up for the light bearer. Okay, I can end the video now.